Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to Lee's Slot Cars. So today, no building, no foam board. That is my promise to you. Okay? Right. Well, maybe a little bit of foam board, but we'll see how it goes. What I want to do today is have a look at a couple of 3D print products that have been sent to me once again by Andy. And I'll put Andy's details on a bit later. And also I want to have a look at a car, and this is a car that was sent to me quite a while ago by Marcus at Scalextric, and I love this car, really love this car. So what should we do first, product or car? Product. But first, yes, first of all, the sticker wall is coming together nicely with the new edition. Yep, Rough and Ready Raceway. Thanks, buddy. Sent all the way from Australia. Really appreciate it, mate. And it's looking good on that board. I'm running out of space, so might have to expand that. God knows where. Just there. Anyway, let's have a look at these 3D products. Okay, 3D products of the day are two billboards that Andy sent me. First of all, got the Golf, and the second one is the BP oil one. These are really good. These are so cool, really well made, and let me show you why. Now I've only just glued these on, so I'm hoping they don't fall off when I do a demonstration. Otherwise it will be a bit of a Blue Peter moment, won't it? You younger ones won't understand that. So yeah, it comes disassembled, but they're so easy to click in place. All these pillars just slot in. There's two different types that he's actually sent with different fittings, but they work really easy. A little bit fiddly to line it all up, but once it's on, it fits really tight. And I actually used a pair of pliers just to clip it right in place, so it's really firm. This piece here, this whole section, does come off the base, and that's going to be quite good, because what I would like to do with these is paint them, and not so much the rails, the steel, but the base. I'd like to paint this because it looks, just the colour for me just needs changing. Nothing looks this pristine on a racetrack, does it? So it needs painting, weathering a bit, which I will do. And I'll probably, do you know what, I'll probably even paint these silver and put a bit of rust marks on it, because I saw someone do it once. Can't remember who it was, but it looked really effective. So the two that he sent me obviously are the Golf, which I love. I'm not going to say it again because I say it virtually on every video. I love the Golf, and the BP, and they really are pretty brilliant products. So these are both going to go on the layout somewhere, because I'm really running out of space, but they're going to go on the layout. I will pop details in the description of where you can get hold of these. I haven't actually got the price of them as yet, but between now and publishing in this video, I will get the prices, and I'll put them on either the final picture that I put on at the end of the video or in the description. But they're great. They really are great. So I can recommend these. To be fair, everything Andy sends me is top quality. And he recently acquired a 3-colour 3D printer. And this is when you can see the benefits. They look really good. And it will sit nicely along some of the other stuff that is passed my way. You know, the perimeter advertising boards look brilliant. I love those. And yeah, welcome edition. So Andy, thanks very much, mate. I shall put your details, so if anyone wants to contact you, they can. And I know a few of you have purchased some of the track borders, which is brilliant, because it's great for Andy. You know, he sends me stuff to have a look at and to show you guys, and I think it's really good if he gets sales in return on the back of it, because that's what it's all about for him. He puts a lot of time into this, and I'm just very grateful to be the beneficiary of all his prototypes. So that's these products, the 2 advertising billboards. Thanks again, Andy. Now the car, now like I say, I've had this for quite a while. This is only going to be a short video, by the way. I've had this for quite a while, and this was sent to me by Marcus at Scalextric, and it is Ford Mustang GT4, and I absolutely love this car. The livery and the decals, obviously you can see there's a lot of detail. There are a lot of decals on this car, even the tiny little GT4, and they're crystal clear. So nice, so nice. You've got the Michelin tyres as well, which is a really nice touch. They do set it off when you've got the tyres with logos on, and it runs really well. Love the wheels, actually. A quick look, can you see? I don't want to get too close or it won't focus, but the wheels are great on this, and lights are really bright as well, which you will hopefully see. It's quite bright in here today. You'll hopefully see when I run it around the track. And the other touch, and I like the way Scalextric do this now, and it's just a silly little thing, I know, and it doesn't mean anything when the car's on the track, but I really like the Mustang emblem cut into the chassis. It's just a nice touch. So this car has had quite a lot of use, and you wouldn't think it because it's still in immaculate condition, but I just love it. I love the detail. I love the colours. I think the blue, the black and the gold go together really well. And I love the fact that it's plastered in decals because it just makes it stand out. So a lovely looking car. You've also got the roll bars in the interior, which I like. So it's nice to have a bit of interior detail as well, because you don't often get that. So it just makes it all stand out. Lovely, lovely car. I'm not going to take it all apart and do what other people do, because I'm not an expert in slot car mechanics, and if I open this, it'll just look like the inside of most of the other cars to me. And I'm not going to do the technical you know, adjustments to it, because I just like it as a car, and that's what I do. I run the cars around this little track and enjoy it as it passes through the scenery that I build. So yeah, I think you'll agree, and I hope you'll agree, this is a keeper, and it's one that gets a lot of use. So talking about a lot of use, let's get to the track. Okay, here we go. Ford Mustang GT4 in action. It's really quiet, really smooth, and that's one thing that's noticeable. You don't get that rattle and clatter that you can get on some cars. It's just a lovely, smooth running car. And it homes well, but it can drift. So if you get it on that hairpin bend, although the border's too close to give it any real drift, but I'll be addressing that in due course. Lovely, lovely, lovely car. Lovely bright lights on it. This is a much better angle because you can see the whole track, but it just means I'm having to hold it and control it at the same time, but it just seems a lot easier when I've got these wireless controllers. It's made such a difference. I know I say it all the time, but this arc air really has worked well for me. Well worth doing. Ooh, little wobble there, little wobble there. This is fun to drive. It is fun to drive because the magnet isn't super strong, so you're sort of getting some of the fun of magless without actually having to take it out. And on the subject of magnet-free racing, the reason I tend not to do it, and I did try it, but the reason I don't is because all my borders and barriers on this track, and purely because of the size of the layout, is it's literally right next to the track, so there's no real margin or room for any sort of sliding, weaving about. There is on the inside lane, but on the outside lane, you know, there's not at all. And I was finding that running the cars without a magnet, they were sliding out and hitting the barriers, and it's just going to end up damaging the car. So, you know, I'm happy enough running cars in here with a magnet. I still get just as much enjoyment out of it. I love this car. This is a really, really good car, gets a lot of use, and yes, I'm very happy with it. So there we have it, guys. Ford Mustang GT4 by Scalextric, an absolute beauty. Highly recommend. Yeah, I said this is going to be a short video, and it is. So thanks for watching, guys. You all take care, my friends. Bye bye.